Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna have a comparison between the Jaybird Vistas and the Galaxy Buds Pro. As for the Jaybird Vistas, this is what you can expect in the box. All right, pretty nice presentation. Use your earbuds. Let's pull the tap. Yeah, some ear tips. Quick start guide. We'll get into all that some other time. This is what they look like. Yep, bright yellow, or highlighted yellow, if you will. Here's some other tips. Now, disclaimer, I had these guys over a year, so they're definitely not new, but I can give you a detailed overview of what you can expect from them. The tips that I have on here are the smallest that you can put, which they don't have a wingtip. It doesn't have that. It just has like an indentation. Okay, so you have large, medium, and small. As far as the specs, guys, what you can expect is 6 hours of playtime. That's just the earbuds plus another 10 hours with the charge case. Okay, total 16. Sweat and waterproof IPX7, a must if you're gonna be doing outdoors or going to the gym, sweating in water. Sports fit, secure and comfortable. They definitely are secure. They don't go anywhere. I can testify to that. And they're nice. They don't really give you ear fatigue. Now, of course, everyone's ears are different, so this pertains to myself. Fast charge, 5 minutes of charge time with the case gives you an hour with these guys. Okay, so no worries there. And then single earbud, right or left, which means you can use either the right or the left by itself. Okay, and in premium sound with custom EQ, yes, you can download the Jaybird app. You can custom to whichever settings you like. So let's put this stuff away. Let's go ahead and open up the Galaxy Buds Pro. Now, I got this one when I pre-ordered my S21 Ultra. This was free with the pre-order, along with the S Pen and some other stuff that I got. But nonetheless, I had these guys over 3 weeks now, and I have an idea of what you can expect from them by now. So this is what they look like, really nimble and small. Okay, really nice presentation. Now the magnet in this is not as strong as the ones in the Jaybirds, but they're good. They do a good job nonetheless. And then you also get this box right here, which has your charging cable and some ear tips. Now, this is very important when you get the Galaxy Buds Pro. From my experience, I had a bit of ear fatigue on the right ear, so you're gonna want to change these tips, but we'll get into that in a second. Okay? So now let's go over the stuff that I really enjoy about each one and some of the stuff that I don't like, okay? So number one, with the Jaybirds, what do I really like about them? The battery. Battery is absolutely fantastic. They last me over a week. I go to the gym pretty much 5 or 6 days out of the week. I use them at the office. Well, I don't use them at the office as much anymore because now I'm using the Galaxy Buds Pro, and I'll get into why that is. But before I had them, I would use them at the gym, at the office, and the battery was always there for me. I would charge them probably once a week or once a week and a half. Okay. Number two, the fact that they are sweat and water resistance is definitely key if you're going to be doing any kind of outdoor activity. And if you're working out as much as I do, you want to go with something like this for sure. The fitment, and again, guys, I'm not running down the specs, but the fitment is pretty amazing. Some earbuds give you ear fatigue, some don't fit well, they come loose. You're not gonna have that problem with the Jaybird Vista. Okay, and then last, the fact that you have a way to custom your sound with the app, which you can get in iOS or the Play Store, Jaybird app. Okay. Now, is there anything I don't like about the Jaybirds? The only thing I don't like, I pretty much like a lot. They got a lot of things right with the Jaybirds. But the only one knock that I had on them is the fact that they don't have active noise cancellation. Okay, when you're making a phone call with these guys, they're not gonna sound as good as the Galaxy Buds Pro, guaranteed. Or pretty much any other earbud out there that has active noise cancellation. That's my only knock on them. But besides that, outstanding. Okay. Now let's go over to the Galaxy Buds Pro. What do I like about the Galaxy Buds Pro? The fact that you have a custom-made app with Samsung, which you can custom your sound. You can tune it to your preference, bass, mid, triple, or just basic. Okay, that's always cool. Battery is also good on this. No complaints there. Battery is pretty solid. Now, is there anything? Oh, I forgot to mention also the fact that it's IPX7, just like the Jaybirds. So definitely a plus there. Now, I have had an issue with these guys, which I want to get into before I get into more pros with them. The issue I had with them was, for some reason, the one on the right, it gives me ear fatigue after about an hour. Not the one on the left, the one on the right. And I'm not the only one who said that. I know there's other people out there who's done reviews and have mentioned the same thing about getting ear fatigue. So what I did was, this did not come with its tips here. It actually came with a shorter tip. And I think what's happening is, since the tip was shorter, I had to push in harder in order to have a grip in the ear itself. And as you can see, these earbuds here, they have a little bit of a bulge right here. You see it right there. That goes right up against your ear on the bottom part of your ear. So after an hour, it's gonna start hurting. So I put this ones that are a little bit longer. So instead of pushing it in, the tip went in a little bit further, and then this stood out a little bit more. Now, it helped a little bit. There's still a little bit of fatigue in the ear every so often, but nothing I can manage. Okay? Now, as far as the active noise cancellation, it's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. I would say it's in the top 5 for sure. Or when you make a phone call, they're gonna hear you just fine, no problems. They're not gonna be asking you, hey, what did you say? You know, multiple times. Like I had that problem with the Jaybirds. So in that regard, you're not gonna have a problem. Now, the fitment, does it stay in your ear? In my experience, it does not as well as the Jaybirds. So, and here comes to another con of the Galaxy Buds Pro, right? So when you're at the gym and you're touching your earbuds, try to get it refitted into your ear. What does it do when you just slightly dab it, touch it? It pauses the music you're listening to, right? And why is that? Why does that not happen with the Jaybird Vista? Because this one's actually have a button here that you need to press. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay? Now, with the Galaxy Buds Pro, it does not have a button. It just has a sensor that picks up when you touch it. Okay? And it doesn't really know if you're just adjusting it or you're actually trying to pause it. So that might be a little bit annoying for some of you. I know it is for me. Now, which ones would I recommend today in March 29, 2021? Now, these guys have been out for about a year now. They just came out. Okay, now, if you're somebody that's not into making phone calls over your earbuds, maybe you're not in an office environment and you prefer more outdoor activity, I would definitely tell you to go with the Jaybirds, hands down. Okay? Now, if you work in an office environment and you prioritize making phone calls with good quality and they can hear you, and maybe you're in a business environment, anything like that, and you want to work out, you want to do that also on the side, you could definitely do that with this ones as well. It's just this is a little bit more it's more guided towards working out. But you could totally do that with this as well. Not a big deal. But if I had to put my money on it, if I wanted to just work out and have outdoor activity, definitely go with the Jaybirds. If you're more into office environment, business casual, like to make phone calls with good quality, definitely go with the Galaxy Buds Pro. All right, guys, so this is pretty much wraps up the video for today. Let me know what you guys think about it, and thank you for watching.